So on our final segment, we're going to talk about what most people don't want to talk about, which are bed bugs. Bed bugs really have become, in the last 10 years, and a little bit more, depending on where you live, have really become a major pest of importance. And one thing people fail to realize is bed bugs have always been around. Bed bugs have been around since the beginning of time. When there was man in caves, there were bat bugs and there were bed bugs. And so we've always dealt with the pest, and up until really the onset of certain products that came into our market, DDT and chloridane and different things which are now banned, but really had a big impact on wiping out the bed bug population. And in about the last 10 years, we've seen a major resurgence in the United States, Australia, a lot of other developed countries, and now they're back, and they're back with a vengeance. Some of the things, some of the signs that you need to look for, especially if you travel, you always want to do a thorough inspection of wherever you're traveling to. If you're going to a hotel, you want to make sure you check your mattress, the box spring, and bugs. You're either going to see the bugs in the tufts and seams and folds of the mattress and box spring, or you can also see them evidence on the headboard. You can also see some black, what we call spotting or fecal matter on sheets and pillowcases. That's also a telltale sign. But the one thing that people don't realize is these pests come out at night while you're asleep and more or less inject you with an anesthetic and an anticoagulant so you never feel them. And they come and they feed off of you, have their meal, and then they go back to their hiding place. Say you've gone through and you've gone on your travels on a trip and you come home and a few weeks later you notice you might be getting bit or you start seeing some of these signs. Well, what do you do then? Don't panic. That's the first thing. Be very calm, and you want to call a professional.
Good morning. Gary Weisberg with A1 Exterminators. Today we're here, we're treating a 2-bedroom unit for bed bugs. We've got our 450,000 BTU unit heating up and pumping hot air through 2 insulated tubes into the second floor apartment. The temperature is already reading 180 degrees, and up in that unit it's going to be mighty hot. When we get done, there won't be anything alive.
We're up to about 83 degrees right now.
83, and it's only been running for a few minutes.
Yeah, just a couple minutes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs and we're going to see if the bed bugs are starting to move around and see how the temperature's progressing.
Just be careful. I wouldn't lean against anything. I wouldn't sit down. I wouldn't touch anything. Bed bugs don't fly. They don't jump. So unless they crawl on you, you're pretty safe. So just be careful, but you'll be all right. Come on. Yay. So pretty much inside the unit right now, we have these sensors, and these here are wireless connected to this computer here, and they'll tell us the temperatures that we're dealing with. So as the unit heats up, we have these spread throughout. It will say, how much more, temperature we need in certain areas opposed to others. So our goal temperature, for a lethal kill would be 122 degrees. I like to listen for the screams, and I wish that I heard them more often because that's satisfying to me, but typically I don't hear them. Alright, so pretty much we're just going to enter the unit. This room we haven't done yet, but as you see they're starting to prep, trying to declutter things. They could just be hiding, they could be looking to move around. When they feel the temperature, they're going to come out running, so we want to make sure we have everything covered. This room is going to be the next one. Starting to get ourselves ready here. I mean, they have these giant plywoods and stuff underneath. I mean, underneath all that stuff, could be bugs, so we're going to have to move all this stuff around. It's a, a very large mattress and whatnot, so it's a lot going on in this room right now, but as we heat, like I said, we'll move things around to make sure that we get good temperatures. It doesn't look too bad as far as, level of infestivity. I mean, I've been to homes where they're just crawling up the wall. That's not the case here. But, I mean, 1 bug, 1,000,000 bugs. Nobody wants to get bitten and eaten alive, so we treat every unit, every home, like it's a high infestation. We want to just do the best we can to have 0 bugs. That's the number that we like.